Bism'illah'ir Rahmaan'ir. Selamun kavlen min Rabbir Rahiim. Razakallah. La havle ve la kuvvete illa billahil aliyyil azim. We must ask from Allah Almighty every time forgiveness. Every breathing we are in need to ask pardon from Allah Almighty. And every breathing we must try to give our praisings and thanks to our Lord Almighty Allah. It is important for everyone, for mankind, to praise his Lord and to give his high respect for his commands and for his orders. That is real praising, to keep and respect his commands. Allah Almighty's commands, all of them, they are respectful commands. And man-made commands, man-made orders, man-made rules, they never carrying any respect among people. Therefore, whom they were practicing holy commands, O Allah Almighty, as their rules, if rulers, they were using heavenly rules, people, particularly believers, they were taking their high respect for that rules, because they were believing that they are holy commands from heavens and we must respect. And that brings peace to the hearts of people, to the minds of people. But man-made rules that our rulers everywhere, they are using rules, man-made rules. Man thinking and producing through their minds, through their views, through their intentions, secretly or clearly, and they are putting rules and never going to carry man-made rules any respect, because they never carrying any holiness through that rules. Never belongs to heavens, There are people saying, why I'm going to respect? I may think better than that. It is not that belongs to my belief to respect, no. Therefore, every day, rulers bringing another rules daily. If you may say, you may feel 'White House 10 times with rules that since America discovered, has been discovered, perhaps 10 times of that White House may be full with laws, with rules that rulers making, and now in US, no one happy with that rules. Every time they are electing another president, and they hope that this one should bring something else. Ford went, Carter coming. Nixon going, Ford coming. Clinton, not yet. Carter coming, Reagan going. Reagan after coming. After Reagan, Bush coming. Bush going, Clinton coming. People looking, what's happening? We are thinking that should be Clinton better, as he was promising us before, but now we are looking. Same routine going on, never changed. Yes. What you are hoping? Because rulers, they are taking rules from people, from Congress, saying this, putting that, taking this, getting out of that, and same routine. Therefore, people never finding what they are hoping through their presidents. And presidents also, before sitting on that chair, they were thinking that they may be able to change something before. When they are sitting on that chair, they are looking at their hands tight, their feet tight, their tongues also, there is, what is this? Zipper. Not any time they can speak, only for occasions. Must open, speak then, close it. Therefore, nothing changing. Presidents changing. I was with Roosevelt, and before Roosevelt, after Roosevelt coming, so many presidents, perhaps I am reaching from US 15 presidents. But yet, even not keeping same level, but there is coming down. Therefore, people must think on it, that what is the reason? And the reason, what I am saying. Because rules that rulers they are using, they are putting that rules. Man-made rules. And people, they are in need heavenly rules. heavenly rules may bring peace, because heavenly rules respected, but man-made rules never respected. In Turkey, 70 years ago, they were using heavenly rules through 1,000 years, and Islamic world also. But now, since from First World War, not second, Turks, they refused to use holy rules from heavens, and they follow their first president, whom they filled everywhere with his statues, like Buddha in Buddhist countries. You may find everywhere, with every occasion, they are making Buddha's statue, and new Turks also everywhere then filled with statues of first president for them, whom taking away heavenly rules, Sharia, and bringing man-made rules from Switzerland or from Western countries. And people, they were living in peace through the time of empire. And now people eating, some of them, some others. Instant peace just came, wars, miseries, fightings, quarreling, even through their parliament, they are fighting each other. And we are thinking that they are much more clever ones. And we are looking at those people, if they are our most clever ones, what about others? If they are fighting with each other and swearing and cursing and making so many nonsense, silly things, how they can be able to rule countries? Therefore, now in Turkey, no peace. Finish. Because people, they are not respecting man-made rules. And in other Islamic territories also, running after the same way, they are taking away Sharia, holy rules from heavens, and bringing man-made systems, making parliaments, and no parliament in Islam. No parliament for heavenly religions, because they have heavenly rules, and parliaments only to make mind production rules, man-made rules. Parliaments, MPs, they are doing rules, and Muslims, they are not in need to do that. And I am surprising that Iran, claiming that he is Islamic Republic, and they have a parliament. And I am asking, for what the parliament? If you are saying Islamic territory, Islamic laws, heavenly rules, is ready. For what you are bringing this? And this is not Islamic system. You are only cheating people to say Islamic Republic. and no republic in Islam, but must be kingdom. Because heavenly rules gives authority to one person to practice whole Sharia. And without Sultan, no Sharia. And whole Muslim world, they are in need one Sultan, not 100, 1,000 people for Muslim territory to be under their rules. No. Therefore, they are using man-made rules that gives them authority to be so many presidents, so many heads. But heavenly rules, if they are asking to use it, heavenly rules saying to them, you must have one sultan. Maybe others, wazir, ministers, but sultan must be one. Ministers, as much as it is necessary, maybe. And on behalf of sultan, maybe through different countries, on behalf of sultan, ruling with heavenly rules. Rulers maybe, but sultan must be one. That is Shariat, that is heavenly rule, saying also through Torah, through Bible, Holy Bible, Old Testament, New Testament, and Last Testament. All of them saying that must be one ruler, one sultan. If it is going to be two, one take him away, leave one. And what is the reason? It is well known that whole world just fall in troubles and miseries because whole rulers trying to rule people with mankind rules. They are saying for heavenly rules, get away. We are not in need heavenly rules. We may make rules, and they are doing rules, and everything going to be down. People must understand that point. If they are understanding today, before tomorrow, they should be winners. They should be happy. If they are delaying tomorrow, they should carry much burden on their shoulders. But they must understand, if not understanding tomorrow, next week they must understand, or next month they must understand, or next year they must understand. They should understand. Know anyway, because their direction, that whole world going on it, at the beginning on it, it was written, death end. Death end. I saw in America, some places, death end. And I not understand what it is. That means, as much as you are continue, but finally you must come back. You can't find a way further. Death end. They must come back. It is not enough. They are looking at this sign like T. It is not enough for some crazy ones. Therefore, putting by red writing, death line, death end. Come. And sometimes written also, no, wrong way. Wrong way, I am seeing also. American people very clever ones, intelligent ones. And I am looking, what is the wrong way? It is like others. Then I looked at when if we are continue on that way, I saw that a lorry coming on. Maybe an accident. Yes. The Lord of Heavens just mentioning us. Wrong way.
That's right.
But people, countries, territories, presidents, kings, everyone insisting on wrong way. Insisting. But one day must leave that direction, they must come back. They must come back. Yes.
No.
Once upon a time, two kings, they were fighting. And years fighting two nations, two kings. And finally, people, they were tired and asking, for what we are fighting? And they are saying that once our kings, that late kings, they were sitting and they brought eggs, and one of them, he said that we must break egg from this point. Second one saying no, from down. No from this side. Second saying no from there. Taking swords, beginning war. You understand? Huh?
Yes.
Or sleeping? Huh? What I am saying? This war just began on that point. And people, when they are asking, what is we are finishing from this war, what is the reason? They understand that it is so nonsense reason. One day should come to these people to ask why they are going day by day to much more difficult condition. Why? One day they must ask, they must say to their rulers, oh our rulers, with which rules you are ruling us? Before, our grandfathers and sisters, they were happier than ourselves. What is the reason? They may ask, and they may find the reason, and they must come back to right direction. No any hope from these rules that rulers using now to save mankind. Only respected rules from heavens, if they are using it back, whole nations should reach a peace through themselves and through others, or these troubles and fightings should continue. May Allah gives us good understanding. Good understanding, we are in need for that. To look and to know what is the reason. And that is the reason. It's so simple. Because people just left heavenly rules and divinely punishment, leaving them to punish man each other. Allah Almighty not coming from heavens to give punishment to people, but making someone's for some others to make punishment for them. May Allah forgives us and blessings you. Allah, 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 Aziz Allah, 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 Kareem Allah, 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 Subhanallah, Allah, Allah, Sultan Allah. You are Sultan. We are slaves. You are king. We are servants. O our Lord, send Sultan Sharia, send Padishah for Islam. بحرمة الحبيب زيادة لشرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وصحبه مشايخنا حضرة الأستاذ ولنا وللمؤمنين. فاتحة. اللهم صل على بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. آمين.